What's up, everybody? Hello, Adrian, Lavina, Katie, Dracos, Lori. How y'all doing tonight? How you guys all doing tonight? Hey Lee, how you doing tonight? Hope everyone's having a nice weekend. Hey Beat, how are you? Aloha, David. Good to hear, good to hear. Hey Becca. I hear that, Lee. Trust me, I hear that. How's it going, Zombie? Well, and I'm jumping on here a little late Saturday night. Just had a, I worked on the video today. I'm really excited for you guys to watch the episode of the Poltergeist house in New York tomorrow. Um, it's the longest video I've ever edited before. It's like a full-on documentary because it's over an hour and 35 minutes. But there's plenty of evidence, and pretty wild at that, for this place. Yeah, thank you. Has everybody seen the trailer? Because I shared the trailer. Getting a little bit better at making trailers. It's fun to do. But I spent a lot of time on that video, getting better at it every which way I go, as I was really excited to be able to get a video out because I didn't have the time to do it with the nightmare I was going through in the last 2 months. At least I have a little bit more time to do it, even though some of that nightmare is still going through. Hello, Scarlett. Nice, guys. Sounds good. Thank you, Lee. So, guys, we're doing a little paranormal chat tonight. I worked on the video all day today, so of course there'll be more investigating. Next week's going to be really busy too. I'm going to be in Gettysburg for a few days, so I would plan to be live Thursday and Friday night in Gettysburg, around the battlefield area, maybe some of the haunted bridges, like I do every year around this time. maybe even some more days of investigating bouncing around next week. Got a lot of driving to do, it looks like. Water's making noises. Thank you, Beat. So, open space here, guys. Whatever you want to ask me about the paranormal, we'll do this for a little bit. Since I was having just a low-key night tonight. Like I said, I was working on getting that trailer done, and the video is already posted on my YouTube. It's premiering tomorrow, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. I hope you'll be watching it. I'll be live in the chat. Tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the premiere of the Poltergeist House, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. Good morning, Jennifer. What is this stupid crap doing? You know, I forgot to post it on Tickety Talk, to be honest with you. Hey, Mary. Oh, Derek. How we doing, Vienna? I'm alright. How you all doing? Really excited for you guys to check out my episode at the Poltergeist House, upstate New York, at the Sweet Home Estate. It's a really wild night. Lots more evidence that we didn't realize that was on there as I reviewed it. You can watch the trailer or some of that stuff that we didn't realize was there. Yes, Sylvia. It'll be on YouTube, Mary, tomorrow, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. Nice. The night owl is awake. Yeah, definitely. How's it going, Alfred? Hello, Jess. Hey, Christy. Yeah, definitely, Christy. Look forward to it. Guys, if you want to ask me any questions about the paranormal, it's kind of a hangout tonight. I did a lot of investigating this week. I think I live streamed like 6 nights in a row and decided to take a break last night because I was pushing pretty hard. It's pretty draining doing this paranormal stuff, to say the least. Yeah, I bet, Christy. Yeah. Very, very sad about that. Nice, Mary.
Beat Sheen, bro, what's up?
You know, I wanted to see Hawaii. Are you like in like a haunted volcano or some shit?
Yeah, we're right here. Yeah, we're right here in where we are?
Petroglyph. Old petroglyph area.
Yeah, old petroglyph area right here.
Oh,
We're in what?
Waikoloa.
Waikoloa.
Yeah, Waikoloa.
wow. So is there like some history there, or
Yeah, lots of history.
is there something specific that happened
Lots of
there?
history. Well, the king. This was built for the king. He built the whole thing himself. All this right here, the trails, he built himself.
Wow.
There's more all the way over there. Yeah, and you'll see like writings like aliens and all kinds of writings on the volcano rock. There's a lot over there, a whole bunch. You look right here, look,
A
bunch.
little bit right there.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Little there, and then look over there.
Damn. And what time is it there right
Yeah. It is 7 o'clock.
now? Oh, damn.
7 o'clock. Look at this one. Look.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
there's like a little person. Look at the stick figure right here, Bubba.
Huh?
Right there is like a stick figure.
Yeah, a little person right there.
Wow.
Right there. Look the one over there. Look.
We saw a turtle over on the other trail.
Yeah, a turtle.
Carved into it.
Wow.
Yeah, cool. You see the bench. You see all kind of stuff. Tomorrow we're gonna be going to an active and then we're gonna be going to a place where people jumped off the cliff. They sacrificed themselves.
Damn.
Can you imagine all the spirits that are there?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And other stuff. We're gonna be going Tuesday night. Was it Tuesday?
We're gonna walk
Wednesday. No, Maui.
Yes, Lee.
Monday. Yeah, Maui and then to Oahu.
Yeah, and then Oahu. And come back.
Wow. That's awesome. How long are
Yeah.
you there for?
Till Friday. Thursday night, I'll fly out.
Oh, so you're
So
there.
Chris was telling me you had a little trouble. Yeah, Chris was telling me you had a little trouble cashing out, but you did it the wrong way.
Yeah,
That's
I
why
know.
it took you forever.
I know now what to do. Yeah, now I've definitely learned how to do it. You gotta
Yeah.
once it gets over a certain amount, you gotta get it out before you do that because it takes like 5-6 days.
No, you could do 500 twice a day,
Okay.
every single day. But when
Gotcha.
say you have 10, 20,000, and you want to take it all out, you can take it all out, but it's going to take you anywhere between 4 to 6 days.
Yep. That's what it took last time.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, guys, let's give him a battle. He always beats me. All right, lately he has walked all over us. Let's see if
Oh
we
my
can get
gosh.
him too.
All right, guys,
All right.
we're doing a little battle here.
Let's see what happens.
We're doing a battle with Bubba in Hawaii right now. Lucky guys in the middle of some crazy historical place in Hawaii. I've never been there before.
Let's go, guys. Let's go. Thank you, Shells. Thank you.
Have you even slept,
Let's
Bubba?
see. No,
Oh my
I
god.
haven't. Well, I slept flying. I slept flying over here. You know.
Nice. Is that how long was the flight? Thank you guys. We're doing a little battle. If you want to come check it out, REIMBOW. If you haven't got
Let's
on
go,
there.
guys.
Becca, thank you.
Yeah, we do. Oh, yeah, we got even Steven. Thank you. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's see if we can beat him. You have got me with the last 4 times.
Really? The last
The
4
last
times?
4 times.
Damn.
Yeah, you got me good. Yep.
I only got 9 people watching too.
Let's
Thank you
see what
guys.
happens.
Appreciate it.
All right, so far you're still beating me. Let's see what happens. Dun, 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 dun. Michelle Shaw, thank you. Thank you.
Did you just go out there yourself, or you just kind of just exploring, or what?
Now my buddy Bean is with me.
Oh,
Join
nice.
me.
Cool.
One of the viewers. Yeah. He also joined me in Hawaii. All right, guys, we caught him up. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Watch out for that snipe. He loves
Thank
snipe.
you.
See what I tell you? What did I tell you? What did I tell you, guys? What did I tell you? He likes to snipe. Let's go, guys. Let's get him. Let's get him. Let's get him.
Oh my God.
Let's get him.
All right, 55 seconds left, guys. I think there's a
Jeff,
jackpot.
thank you, Jeff. He's gonna come after us. He's gonna come after us. I'm telling
he's
you,
way
Jeff,
ahead
you just
now.
pissed them off. Here they come.
He's
Here they come.
he's way ahead now.
Jeff just pissed them off. Watch what happens, Jeff.
Poking the bear.
You poked the bear. You poked the bear. Let's see what's about to
35
Let's
seconds,
see.
guys.
Actually, someone's sniping.
What's about to happen is we're going to get goal of eating.
Yeah, he's way ahead.
Let's see. Let's see. I'm telling you, don't trust them.
No.
Look, don't trust that smile.
I don't have
Don't
most of
trust
the
that
people
smile.
I
That's how
have
he did.
on here this late at night. I don't think.
They got us. They got us
They
last
don't
time.
call us for nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't call them the sniper for nothing. Let's see. Let's see.
Yeah, Indonesia. I'd love to go
It's
to
about to
Indonesia.
happen anytime. Watch this.
Hey, Sarah.
6
Thank
seconds,
you.
guys. 4 Nikes on the line.
No.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Heather Rogers. Thank you, Heather Rogers. Thank you. We got him. I told you. I told you. I told you. Thank you, Heather. Thank you, guys. We got him. We got him. We got him.
For 3.
1 for 3 now. We got you. Finally.
Nah.
Finally. I guys were going to do that. I knew it.
Channeling goal.
Yep.
Channeling
Yeah.
goal.
Almost. Yeah. No.
Mm.
Very close. Very close.
You love those
Thank
battles.
you, guys. Thank you. Hey, I'm telling you, they sniped right at the end.
Yeah.
You know? I knew. So tomorrow, I don't know if tomorrow, next step, we're also going to we're going to probably do a helicopter ride over the volcano.
No, wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Kilauea?
Yeah, Kilauea.
Yeah, something like that. All right, bro.
All right,
We'll
bud.
see you. I'll see you next time.
Yeah, bud.
What is it?
It's 1 a.m., 1:15.
One.
East Coast?
No, East Coast. East Coast.
Okay.
Yeah. Is it 5 hours or are we 5?
So Central is 5 hours, so it's 12:15 where he's at. So East
Yeah,
Coast
thank
is
you.
No, he's
1:15.
East Coast.
Okay, it's
So
1:15.
we're only 5 hours.
6 hours. 5 hours. 6 hours.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So
All right, bro.
All right, man. Have fun. Be
I'll
safe.
see you. All right. Thanks.
Yeah, man. I'm not sure where they're at exactly, but yeah, it was cool. I've never been to Hawaii. I mean, that would be very interesting to go to like multicultural locations in other countries and see how that differs with like activity and what I would pick up too, even with my abilities. I bet, Lee. Okay, Christy. Sounds good. Probably because it wasn't finished putting the graphic for the other one, Len. see my TikTok's doing fantastic. 300,000 followers and 10 people watching. That's TikTok for you. Completely just decimated my account for all the time I put on there. Look at it. Ridiculous. So ridiculous. Pretty much done with tickety talk. Yes, Gina, he was my friend. I've known him for quite some years, since 2011. Really nice guy. Very sad. Thank you. Very, very sad.
What is up, Mr. Austin?
Yo, what's up, man?
Chilling here at the jail for
not
a
from the other
minute.
channel. How was the activity tonight? Yo, so what happened to you, man?
What do you mean?
You messaged me. You said
Earlier?
Yeah.
Hang on. I'm stuck here. Hang on a second. Let me get off the screen. Hang on, I got Sean on here too. No, earlier, dude, I came in here, I literally felt sick.
Really? You by yourself too?
No, I'm in here with Casey, my friend Judy, and my friend Brooke. And I went upstairs, dude, started getting lightheaded, dizzy, all this shit, dude. And then we started getting crazy activity. I mean, we had a lot of activity up there. It was touching REM pods. It was touching the freaking good music boxes. It was touching the dead bell. Like, you name it. Every shit we had up there. It was touching my SB7 Pro in REM mode when I had it sitting on the floor turning it on. So there was something definitely upstairs tonight. It actually did that in the jail cells too, but I came downstairs. I feel better now than what I did, but earlier I felt literally sick.
Wow.
So
You feel better now?
here yeah. Hang on a second, guys, on YouTube. I'm gonna battle your ass, dude, so I can get like 2 coins.
Yeah. I just battled Bubba. He just decimated me. But it was cool to see where he was at. Whatchamacallit? Yo, TikTok, I got 12 people watching, bro.
Right on time.
Right on time, SPI.
That's crazy. Yeah, battle. I got on Bubba's well good, dude. He got sick because he was doing the challenge to eat a bunch of freaking jacked up food in Hawaii.
Oh my gosh.
Hang on, YouTube. I'll be back on here in a second. No problem, Sarah. Appreciate it. Red Sonia, thank you. We're just two losers battling each other.
I just went and saw I Know What You Did Last Summer. It was pretty good. Not bad. A little entertaining.
It's like it's a remake of that movie or what?
No, it's a sequel. Vienna, thank you.
Oh shit. Okay. He's already beaten me.
Hoo-hoo grubs. Huh.
He's already beating me, man.
I don't know what that is, Lee. Hello, Kathy.
I appreciate everybody on here watching tonight, though. My whole 8 viewers that's still on here, man. Where's everybody at?
That's all I got too, man. 8 viewers. Only 3 more on TikTok with 300,000 followers, bro.
Thank you so much.
I feel like I'm the
Appreciate you.
I feel like I'm the administrator for shadowban.com on that platform.
Dude, I didn't even go on there tonight, man. I'm getting frustrated with that shit.
Yeah, dude, it's bad. It's really bad. I'm fed up with it.
Yeah, I just
Pretty bad.
thank you so much.
Actually, my YouTube's pretty bad too. But you know, when they do these chats, they really don't like it either. They really don't like the chats.
Hang on, guys. I'll be back on there in a second. Yeah, well, I don't know how much longer I'm staying tonight. I'm just like,
Yeah.
I've got freaking Bill Manor tomorrow night.
Oh, I thought that was tonight. I forgot that.
Thank you so much.
Nice.
Yeah, it's tomorrow night. Got Bill Manor, so
Nice.
I don't know. Hopefully I don't have a paranormal hangover tomorrow.
Yeah, that's why I took a break last night. They went live like 6 nights in a row. Hello. Yeah, we were just my buddies
Yeah.
investigating haunted prison. We were just doing a co-host chat here, a little battle on Rainbow.
Yeah.
And guys, you really should
Yeah.
jump on Rainbow and check it out.
Thank
because
you.
They give 100% to
Thank
the
you so much.
creators,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah,
phenomenal.
for sure.
And it helps, going on the road and doing these things. Because these other places are pretty bad. What they do.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm just not really doing TikTok anymore, dude.
Yes, zombie. REINBOW. Thank you, Vienna.
That's freaking
There you go. Nice. Oh, you won,
awesome. I
bro.
figured you'd be out crawling around the cemetery or something.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate you.
Did you win? I don't know. Let's see the time. When does it end?
It's already, it looks like it already did.
I don't even know what the hell's happening right now.
Sean lost. He's gonna cry, but no, he's not.
No, not really.
I mean, pretty much the only people I even do that stuff with is you, Jake, and Bubba or something.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I did one to the crazy Elmo character. He seemed to disappear. Is he's not even on here? Could probably go. Oh no, he's number 4 right now. Of course, he's
Yeah.
just on there. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna jump off here, dude. I'll give you a shout tomorrow. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
Thank you so
Sounds
much.
good, bud.
I'll give you a call tomorrow, though, bro.
Sounds good.
Later, man.
Later, man. So, anyways, sorry guys, I have 3 streams going here, and TikTok is just utterly pointless. But thank you guys for being here. I just kind of on a whim decided to come on here and chat for a while. If you guys have any questions about the paranormal, anything you want to ask me, I really don't have many people watching right now because the algorithm's just not in my favor tonight. Do you happen to do mediumship on the side of know somebody that's legit? Who does readings for people? Like, is that what you mean? I mean, I know a couple of people. I mean, I personally never, saw myself lining up people to read them. I just do it on the investigations. No, Gina, but have you watched the video 28 Mercy 28 Days Haunted? It's footage, evidence you didn't see on the show about my experience and the song I wrote involving the woman. Hello, Whiters. Marcy, thank you. You guys got to check out Rainbow, REINBOW. Yeah, I think I did see that. It's on the bed, Becca. Is that what you're talking about? Yep, I did. There's a music video there and everything. What's my favorite scary movie? I don't know. The Exorcist? Jaws is one of my favorite movies ever, too. I guess that's considered horror in a way. I love that movie so much. I could watch it a million times, never get sick of it. It is, Lee, definitely. Thank you, Marcy. Appreciate it. I agree. Love it. Is there a place I'd like to investigate again? I don't know. I have to think about that one. I wouldn't mind go back to Letchworth and my old stomping grounds. I may have the opportunity to go if I have time. I may have to go north. I'm gonna try to make my friend Dan, who passed away, wake and give some respects. So I'm gonna try to head up there, and I got to go to Gettysburg for the bash all weekend too. So I might be bouncing around. Oh wow, Jess. Nice, Gina. Very cool. Look me up, Sean Austin Paranormal. Um, I don't like to give credit towards things that are paranormal without definitively knowing. Because you could be giving energy to it without knowing and giving it credit for something that can actually have the ability to do something like that. I think whenever you pass away, it's up to God in the end. I'm not going to give credit to evil because the evil would want you to believe that evil could take anybody out. Because then what happens? If you believe that, then that makes you fearful. And what do they do with fear? They feed off of it. You want me to tell you about the Bel Air house? The Bel Air house in Ohio, I've investigated that place many, many times. One of the times, the creepier times I had there is I spent a whole week there in Bel Air at the Bel Air house, like 6 or 7 days in a row. And I'll never forget this one time. I think it was the first or second night I slept there, and there were all dolls in that room. There's a bunch of dolls. And I had this very vivid, creepy, disturbing vision dream. So I had this mother bringing me up the stairs, and her daughter was in the bed. She was telling me that her daughter was being attacked by something evil, and she rolled up like her shirt, and you could see claw marks or something like that. And she's like, "Can you help her?" And then there was a picture of her, the daughter, on the bed table next to her, just like this, like looking at, out of the framed picture, and um, and when I was looking at it, all of a sudden, the picture came to life, and the girl started smiling, and then just threw her head back, and then I just saw a cut go from ear to ear, like this, and it started pulsating blood out like this. And all of a sudden, like, I looked to the right of me, and the little girl was up, had black eyes, and went to me and goes, "Your father's dead." And then I saw this red demonic face with black horns, and I woke up, and I was frightened at the time, and I called my dad to make sure he was okay. He was okay, luckily, at the time, but months later, my dad ended up, passing away, and I think it knew that. It was trying to use that against me. But that was my first night in the Bel Air house that week, and there was a lot of weird, creepy stuff that happened that week in that home. It was something right out of a movie, that vision. Yeah, one time people were doing a seance in the portal room in the Bel Air house, and I don't get involved with seances, but I know somebody was feeling uncomfortable at the table, their heart was pounding, and saw a flash of a pentagram, and I took a picture next to this lady, and there were two yellow glowing eyes right next to her watching, like over the table.
Kept it in the garden.
Kept it in the garden. I have SPIR right now in SAM mode. Definitely, Tara. Yeah. I have so many creepy stories, guys. It's called orbiting is following on there, Gina. So you got to orbit um, my page. Gina, thank you. I try to think about like something that maybe I haven't told people. I've had so many. There's one that sticks out. There's ones that stick out in my head that I tell on and off. That Well, I'll tell you this one. This is while we were filming 28 Days Haunted. So mind you, we were in this house in Connecticut for 28 days, and it was for Netflix. You can still watch the show. It's on Netflix called 28 Days Haunted. And, hey, Daphne. And there's a lot more that you didn't see on the show. Because remember, we were there for that much amount of time. And, whatchamacallit? So, two of the guys that I was in the house with, they had a Ouija board. And they were playing with it. And I'm like, I want nothing to do with this, obviously, as you know me. And I warned them because I'm just like, we have to stay in this house for a long period of time. And to be messing with that and inviting more stuff in here when there's definitely a negative presence here with us is not exactly the best idea. I'll take no part in it. So I decided to go upstairs and lay in the bed. And I was exhausted. Now, mind you, like, guys, we were investigating spirits and paranormal stuff like 24/7. Like, it didn't matter if I slept like 7 or 8 hours. Like, you start investigating, you do it for week after week, every day. I had stuff coming to me in the bed, whispering in my ear. I had things whispering in my ear, Ouija and stuff like that, and creepy things, and just, a female spirit, which I believe it was Mercy Adelaide, would show up. But anyways, while they were playing the Ouija board downstairs, I started to doze off, and I had a very vivid, profound, crazy vision again. So I had this vision of what I believe to be Archangel Michael. He was floating with his wings, with a sword and a shield and a breastplate. I think there was like a lion on the breastplate. And he was looking down upon these like thousands of shadow figures, thousands, like they were peons to it, like they were nothing to him. And all of a sudden it changed, and the scene changed, and all of a sudden I saw what I believe to be Archangel Michael holding the sword up and soaring upwards into the sky. And all of a sudden he looked down at me and he goes, "Keep following the way of the cross," which I thought was a pretty interesting saying, the way he said that. The way of the cross, which was an interesting sentiment because I've never heard that sentiment before, the way that was said. I thought that was pretty unique and cool. And then it turned to this like another disturbing, scary thing. I do believe it's the evil spirit from Malefice. This is the demon spirit that is the recipient of BABY sacrifice. And all has to do with the place that I went to in Ohio. It was really evil, and it was one of the most disturbing things I ever saw. This demonic creature was yelling at me. He was calling me swine, and how dare you? And I'm going to give you a description of what it looked like. It had a dark hood on. I could see reptilian skin. Like I could see like reptilian skin very briefly on the face, and snake eyes. And the most disturbing part of it was there was hands. There was like I think there were 3 rows of hands that were coming around its head, and they were moving, but they were actually baby arms and hands, and he was wearing it like it was a helmet. And I think it was obviously a reference to what it stands for, the babies, and the evil behind what that demonic creature is involved with. That's one of the most disturbing things I ever saw. They were baby arms and hands that were still moving with their hands, like it was alive on his head. Um, but yeah, that's another weird one. I thought that's unique. I haven't told a lot, but I have told sometimes. Hey, Whiters. Awesome. Yes, definitely. What's great about it, Whiters, is that 100% of when you throw down on the stream, it goes to the creator. On TikTok, they take almost 80%, up to. So, hello from California, Sunflower. Damn, Marcy. Yeah, there's some definitely creepy looking characters. Um, I can tell you a couple of like positive experiences I've had with angels and religious visions I've had. Um, I do believe I remote viewed and watched 2 times when Jesus was alive. One of them was I saw the back of the head of a man. He had long brown hair. He was wearing a white like robe of some sort, and he had his hands up, and he was talking to a handful of gentlemen on like a dirt mound, and there were stone steps going up, like kind of twirling up towards the top of this mound. And I heard him. I never saw his face, but he was telling these gentlemen that he was destined to be crucified. So I heard this conversation, and obviously I would assume that that was Jesus, but I actually watched this take place. Um, and then there was another time where I had a vision of a man holding white cloth, and he was like surrounded in stone, and there was a man laying there. And to me, I think that it was Jesus after he was crucified. Maybe it was the Shroud of Turin. I don't know. But I do believe that it was Jesus. I think it was connected to that. There's also the first time I believe an angel came to me, like literally came to me. I was laying in bed, and I felt this bright light all over my body. It just felt like utter tranquility and peace, like that feeling when you're on the beach, when you hear the waves crashing and the sun's on you, but it's magnified times a million. It's just this peaceful, tranquil feeling. Um, and it said some stuff to me. It was warning me about um, evil spirits and how to deal with them, warning me about them. Whiters, thank you so much. And then it gave me a very profound message, which I think it's a message that we should all be living by. And it was believe in yourself to be greater than you think you are. And I think that's so important. And I think we all struggle with that sometimes, as much as we do, you know, at certain points in time. Because I think even people that actually believe in God, sometimes they use it as a crutch to say, "Hey, just come and save me." And we do want to be saved, but we do need to believe in ourselves, not just in God, to accomplish what we're capable of accomplishing. Because we do have the ability. We do have to believe in ourselves, not just God and the angels. They're a guiding light. They're supposed to guide us, not actually live our lives for us. It's kind of like putting a child in the training wheels and saying, you got to let the child learn, get on the training wheels until you can take the training wheels off and get better at it so you can go down the path. And I think it's the same principle right there. And I think that's what that meaning behind what that angel had said to me that at that one point, which I'll never forget, obviously. And it was another profound thing. The first thing the angel did say to me was, "Peace be with you." And it's something when I grew up in church, obviously we'd all say to each other in church, "Peace be with you." Hello, Tina. Yes, there are. Yes, zombies. Hello, Chrissy. Um, so the Mercy Adelaide song. So when I got called to go on the Netflix show, I knew I wasn't going to have any contact with the outside world. So I asked the producers if I could bring my acoustic guitar because that's kind of like therapeutic to me. It's like an invisible therapist, so to speak. And I knew I would have downtime, no TV, no internet. It was just on the property, talking to ghosts, investigating, and whatever else. I mean, every day, I think the most exciting thing was like, what are we gonna cook tonight? When you don't have those like simplistic pleasures, it's like food becomes like the most exciting thing you can imagine. Um, but in my downtime, I was very happy to have my acoustic guitar, and um, I'm sure I'll end up back in Pine Lawn, where angels reside. Um, so investigating every day and getting evidence of this woman saying, "I'm here without my captain." It seemed like we were uncovering what had gone on there is that she was, missing her captain. She was still looking for her captain even in death. And it's very sad. And I believe that she came to me in my bed. She had long gray hair. She stand at my bed. Um, and one night, we were across the street at her grave. Now she has her captain grave next to her, Captain Grant, but I don't believe he's buried there. He never came home, but it was almost like a memorial to him. It was the love of her life. And I would, when we were at her grave, I had visions that she would actually look out the window and just imagine that her captain was coming home to her. Because in those days, you go off in a ship and you disappear. It's not like you can text them or something like that. I mean, you're just never going to know. And, that's got to be just so harrowing emotionally in so many ways. And I'd see that she was writing these letters, and I said out loud, I believe that she was writing these letters, and I could see some of the words. And she said, I savor your lips with the breath of each day. The wind is my only company. I think she was being like poetic in a way, to kind of almost be a release. And I can relate to that because, some of my lyrics are pretty deep, and it's a release for me to kind of put emotions into word and, obviously extend it even further and to actually sing melody, a melody that actually represents sadness, hope, or, whatever it may be. And I said this stuff to them and went back to the house, Captain Grant's house. And, I thought to myself, it's really sad about this story. And then all of a sudden after that, I was just starting to play my acoustic guitar around the house and out in the back of the Captain Grant's place. And I would usually I would just come up with songs and I'd hum a melody to it. And then I would write lyrics later. And I came up with a handful of songs. I was just messing around, and it was, pleasurable for me. With all the downtime I had, there was an escape mentally for what we were doing every day. And one of the songs that I came up with was very haunting to me. It's very haunting to me, very sad. And I felt like it was like, wow, this sounds like it would be the perfect song to write about her loss of her captain and this experience that I was there. It was a vision standing at my bed, Chrissy. I saw her with long gray hair. Yes. So I told everyone that when I go home, I was going to plan to write this song. I was humming a melody to this song around the house by myself and in the backyard on a bench away from the house. And I was humming this 2-part melody to this song. And I'm like, this sounds like really haunting. I think it would be fitting for this whole experience. And, I feel like I was connecting to her and her heartache that she had gone through. So one night I was sitting in a chair upstairs. Now part of this is on the show. It's a real shame they didn't put it in there. Didn't have time. And I just closed my eyes and I tried to tap in psychically, and I started to have stuff visually come to me and started feeling things. The first thing that I saw was I felt like maybe I was looking through her eyes. I'm not sure, but I was remote viewing and I could see someone looking out, and it was like a dark I don't know, early morning time. It was like foggy, and there were these two mounds, these two big dirt mounds in the water, and I could see a ship going off in the distance. And I figured that was maybe the captain going off. Maybe she was seeing him leave, that one time. Then she opened up this golden locket, and I saw a beautiful brunette woman. And then in that moment, I kind of connected the dots. I realized that she was showing me when she was a younger, beautiful woman, and then she was older with long gray hair in at the edge of my bed. And because she stayed there to her elder years, and she was coming through like in the house saying, "I'm still here without my captain." It's very sad to know that, just the thought of like someone still going through heartache, searching for their captain even after passing away. I mean, I can't even fathom that. So then after that, I had a vision. I saw a back of a head of a guy, and it looked like a ship. And the steering wheel, he was like abruptly trying to change the steering wheel, and it looked like the ocean was really rough. I don't know, maybe a storm, were they dodging something? I don't know. When you see psychic visions, thank you, Carrie. When you see psychic visions, it's kind of blurry. It's like a bad documentary, so you can't really like look at things clearly, and really know for sure. Hello, Sandra from Indonesia. So, anyways, I assumed that was the captain. Um, then all this, like, I don't know, I started to feel like sad. Emotions started hitting me. I felt like I was starting to feel like heartache. Now, during this time, I was going through something too. I was still connected with somebody. I had feelings. I had a very profound spiritual connection with somebody, and I was really hurt by it. And I think that um, I think we connected because of that. There was some heartache for me in that situation, and we connected. And the fact that she knew I could tap into that, she knew I could see that stuff. She brought those visions to me, and then out of nowhere, because I was starting to say, like, I started to feel it. It was making me want to cry, and I was like, stop, I can't handle it. I can't. Please stop. The heartache, it felt like years of heartache were hitting me. I felt like she was like, the emotions were kind of like increasing, because it was almost like sadness. I'm getting chills thinking about this. It's like sadness, but it was building with also like integrated with excitement, because she knew I'm going to be able to connect with her on this level, and this realization that I was about to have. I was like, stop. And out of nowhere, I started to this day, I literally started to hear the acoustic chords of the song that I planned to write about her story playing in my head. Literally, the acoustic chords playing in my head. And at that moment, I literally started to like sob. I literally was like, oh my God. I'm like wiping away tears. And I was like, seriously, like, stop. I can't handle it. I can't handle it. The emotion, the heartache. I had to get up from my chair, and I had to walk outside and get some air, because it went on for like 15 minutes. And then I remember, I was standing outside the side of Captain Grant's, and just get some breeze in my face. And she said to me, "You were meant to come here. You captured my essence." So whatever, I calmed down. And so the next morning, I woke up, and I went back on the recorder that I had next to me when this was all taking place, to see if there's anything that was going on when I was having this really profound psychic experience. And right before you hear me say, "Oh my God, she knows about the song," because I was hearing the acoustic chords in my head, and I realized that she knew about the song. I knew it, like, psychically, emotionally, spiritually. I'm like, oh my God, this woman knows that I'm going to do a song for her. The emotion she had, and again, it gives me chills again, because you're talking about a woman from a different time period, that literally the heartache is the profound element she had to suffer through for so many years. The love of her life never came home, and she was still searching for him. And she think about the acknowledgement that I was going to give to her by giving a song, and she knew that if this was going to happen. And right before you hear me say, "Oh my God, she knows about the song," before I start like crying, she's literally humming the melody to the song that I came up with. And I freaked out. I really freaked out. I was just like, "You have to be kidding me." She's humming the two parts to the song that I came up with. So I run to my acoustic guitar, and I had my laptop. I was able to record audio with the acoustic guitar, and I was able to put the EVP over the acoustic chord, and she's humming the melody, the two-part melody in key to my acoustic guitar. My acoustic guitar wasn't even perfectly in tune, and she was humming the perfect melody, and I played it for all of them, and they were just like, whatever, this and that. And I mean, to me, in this moment, it was like, even the thought of it that day when this happened, and I discovered she hummed the melody, I was like, I'm gonna start to cry. I can't do it. But at this moment when this happened, um, and then you see the part of the show where I actually pray for her, and someone said I was able to help her. Um, I felt compelled because of this profound experience that I took flowers and from the property, and I brought it over to her grave. And it wasn't just an idea to do the song anymore, it was a mission because of the experience that I actually had. It was so profound to me. It wasn't just an idea. Now I have to this is like not a joke anymore. This is like I have to take this to the fullest extent. So I told her at her grave, and of course they didn't have that on the show either. And I said, I will do justice to that song, and I will, I will do it well. I will create something and do it. So, I went home and I planned to, I finished the song. I wrote lyrics to it, and the first line of the song are the words that I psychically saw that she wrote. I savor your lips, the breath of each day. Um, the wind is my only company. Um, those are integrated into the first two lines of the song, and then I wrote the rest of the song, and I called it Mercy, and that was her name, Mercy Adelaide. And you think about the name Mercy, it's also like mercy, like stop the pain. I mean, think about the profound duality to that word. And so I went to Nashville and I recorded the song, and I took her humming, and the producer put it on an effect on it, and it's part of the song in the background. It's like an atmospheric noise, so it's her real EVP humming, and there's an effect that makes an atmospheric part of the song. So I recorded the song, and I went home, and when the producer sent me um, the last cut of the song to me, I sat in my bed at the time with the headphones, and I was kind of dozing off while listening to it. And I saw this vision of a woman in a green dress, and she gave me a curtsy. And I believed that was her saying, thank you for giving a voice to my story and what you've done. Um, so from there, the day the Netflix show came out, I was dozing off on the couch again, and I had another vision of this woman in the green dress again. And there was a man with her. It was blurry, but he kind of spun her around in his hands, and then he carried her up in his hands, and I just had a really good feeling. I had a really good feeling, and I feel like she reunited with her captain. So the show came out, and then I knew that they couldn't put all that on the show, unfortunately, but I felt like it was important to give a visual and tell people what really happened and show evidence of what happened that went way beyond the show. And by the way, you guys can watch this on YouTube. Just type in Mercy 28 Days Haunted. EVPs, all the evidence, the humming, all of it, and the music video to the song. So yeah, ironically, my filmmaker friend at the time, he lived here in Wilmington, where I'm living now, ironically, right? So I came and flew down to Wilmington because I wanted to do a music video by the beach, because I figured that would be fitting because, the captain and the sea and things like that. So we hired an actress that dressed in white while I'm playing on the beach. And that day when we were setting up to film, the filmmaker wanted to know a little bit more about the story. And I kind of just like looked up online just to get a little bit more headway for him about the story. And whatchamacallit, I never knew that there I was here in Wilmington. I was in Wrightsville. No, I was in Carolina Beach, I think. I was in Carolina Beach doing the video, and I never knew that Captain Grant had allegedly shipwrecked about 3 hours away from where I was in the ocean. I'm like, what are the chances of that? I didn't even know. And then I saw that Captain Grant, the day that he built the house in Connecticut, there was some saying that he said out loud or put on a plaque or something. God bless my family, yada yada. And it was the year set February 13th, 1754. Um, that's my birthday. So it kind of like all these weird connections to this story. And it made me think back to what she said to me. You were meant to come here. You captured my essence. Um, so yeah, I do believe that I ended up going there for a reason. You know, I was thrown onto the Netflix show last minute because someone else fell through. I was on the roster, but I ended up going there, and I was definitely meant to go there. There's no doubt about it. And you know, whatever lectures I do, I bring up that story because it's very profound. Like again, it's a very big shame that they didn't put on the show, and it's not just because it's my experience, because I just think that the experience as a whole is very important. It's very profound. It's very powerful. It shows that love still lives on way beyond death and how powerful it really is. I mean, the power of love, you know, telepathy, I mean, psychic ability, and like all of this stuff. I mean, how unique is that? Is I'm hearing the acoustic chords to a song that I came up with. I'm hearing the chords play, and then she's humming the melody right around that time. I mean, it's insane, and it's a shame because if they played that song and let that be a part of the song, I think people would have been bawling, crying, and it would have been very, very profound. I think it would have been very moving. What up, Chris? But that's kind of like, yeah, the gist. And I've been back there to Captain Grant's, and she never came through again. So that's, if you want to watch that whole video about what you didn't see on the show and what I just told you, and hear the EVPs and the humming and the music video, just type in Mercy 28 Days Haunted on my YouTube channel, or just in search, it'll pop right up. So that is the Mercy Adelaide story from Netflix for the most part. Very beautiful and sad all at once. Yeah. It's really sad love story, but my experience with her is like sad, like integrated with like beautiful all at once, you know? And I think that's what comes out of an experiment like that, is that especially someone like myself who's sensitive, to be able to stay at a haunted place that has those spirits for, you know, for that long period of time, you know, you have a real opportunity to connect with some of those spirits there. And that's how I was able to connect with her, because I was there for so long. I was like one of those spirits in that property. I mean, I can remember that, every crevice of that property till the day I die, because I mean, it's all I knew. Cars were driving by, and I didn't even know what was going on out there in the world, you know? Yes, I do believe I was meant to go there and help her. Yes. So, yeah, just imagine, you know, the mental anguish and the heartache that woman went through for decades. And she still had it after she passed. And that grave next to her, even though he never came home from the shipwreck, she still had a memorial next to her that she wanted to be buried next to him, even though his body wasn't even there. It's crazy. Definitely, Carrie. What places have I got scratches from? Well, I was trying to write a script to a movie idea I have. I want to get off the ground at some point. and while I was writing it, I got scratched. I got scratched dealing with the possessed girl. She's pregnant while she's possessed. You know that story. I was praying for her over the phone, and 13 slashes showed up on my arm. Those are ones that stand out to me. I mean, a few other times throughout the years, but I don't really remember why. If you notice, when I do investigations, sometimes I'll feel burning for a second, and then it goes away. I feel like that's an attempt to scratch, but it doesn't. I guess I'm protected to a certain point. Yeah, Carrie, definitely. Oh, thank you. If you guys have any questions, go for it. Appreciate you all being here. I know there's not a lot of people watching here, but yeah, Gina. Yep, definitely. I agree, Carrie. I always believe that your aura is an extension of your current self, your emotional status that spirits will gravitate towards or they'll scurry away from or be more apprehensive to talk with you or use energy to manifest in any way. 2 weeks ago, I had a very low frequency loss in my hearing in my right ear, and it's pointing. Well, ringing in your ear. Some people believe it's a spirit trying to communicate with you. Oh, gosh, sorry. Darkest entity. Well, I just told you about one of them with the baby hands around. That's one of them. I'd probably say the thing from Malefus with the babies. The serpent thing from the castle. And there was another nasty one that came from. It just pops in my head. It's from that orphanage in Gettysburg. That thing's nasty. But those two stuck around the longest, coming after me. Sounds good, Carrie. Same to you. Well, yeah, I mean, in that house, yeah, there was a lot of activity, but the most evil spirits I've ever dealt with are those. I mean, we're talking like straight up, just true demonic.
No idea.
Hmm. Have you had poltergeist stories, and was they violent, just mischievous disturbances? Um, I mean, I've seen things thrown. I mean, one time in Bobby Mackey's, we were down in the basement. We were doing a flashlight ITC, and about 10 or 15 feet away from us um, was a can of tobacco chew that my friend had. And of course, I was offering to pray for spirit. I don't think it like that. Um, and all of a sudden, we heard something fly over our heads. And if you know Bobby Mackey's, it's a long corridor. It goes down like this way. When I was looking this way, and we hear something fly over our heads, and we just hear ping, 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 ping. And we're like, what the hell was that? Went down to the end of the basement, down the corridor, and it was his can of tobacco chew. So it was picked up off the table and thrown like 30 feet. One time I was in this place called the Bruce Mansion in Michigan, and there was this room where they said that this shoe would actually move. Now, I had part of this on video. Unfortunately, the camera guy turned the camera right as it happened. But anyways, we were there for 2 days, and we came back, and the shoe was like up against. This is the wall, and this is the shoe, and it was up like this. And like we asked the owner, "Did you do that?" And he goes, "No." So the other guys left, and I was there with the camera guy, and I have part of this on video. So I was just like, all right, if that was you that moved that shoe up against the wall, can you move the shoe again? Because they said the shoe moves in that room. So all of a sudden, the obelisk goes boot, which is interesting, connected, yeah, okay. And then right after that, literally as if someone took their hand and slapped this like shoe. I literally saw that like the shoe just get spun around in the air and then hit the table. And of course, he turned the camera right as it happened. That's one of those rare moments, but I watched it with my own eyes. There were no strings there or nothing. I watched this thing happen, like right in front of my eyes. And that made my whole trip that time. I was like, that was phenomenal. But that type of activity is rare, guys, you know? So when you see that stuff happen, you know, too much on people's videos, I'd definitely be a little objective. Dawn, thank you so much. Dawn, you know about Rainbow? What about the diary? Well, it's a new place, Dawn, REINBOW, just like Tickety Talk. 100% of the support goes to the creators. I'm live on there as well right now, which is super helpful because Tickety Talk takes like 80% almost. So check it out, REINBOW. I'm on there showing Austin Paranormal. I'm going to be live on there all the time with these as well when I'm doing live stuff. But definitely check it out. A diary was found? I don't know about it. Yeah, guys, please come over there and check it out, even if you go back and forth. Oh, okay, cool, though. Yeah, please come over there, even if you go back and forth. Especially if you guys ever throw down and try to support the channel, that's the place to do it. If you want to do in the stream, and they have some amazing graphics on there for the stuff on there, because it's supportive to us. Because you get 100%. So it's REINBOW. Look me up and orbit me. That's what a follow is on there. Is every comment a token? No, I don't think so. Unless I'm not aware. No, it's not. Okay, I don't think so, winners. Letchworth was like the first abandoned haunted building I'd ever been in. For now, Dawn, yeah. I'm doing all three for now. It will give you notifications, Gina. The live has already started, so it will pop up. It does to me and other people. Thank you, Dawn. I appreciate it. Debbie, thank you so much. I've never seen that before. Wow, that was super cool. The heck is the tundra? They got some really cool graphic things when you throw it out on the stream over there. Dawn, have a great night. Good night. Thank you so much, Debbie, Alpha. Seriously. It notifies you all the time. I always get notifications every time my friends go live. Wow, went. Same to you. Thank you so much, truly, infinitely. Same to you. Yes, guys. Is everybody on my Discord so you get real-time updates? Space Cats. I dig it. Nice. You just got me to number 6. Very cool. Very cool. Thank you so much. Have you ever been to any caverns? Yeah, I went to some cave in Kentucky. You guys can watch the video on my YouTube. I forget the name of it. I had a lot of activity in there. I should check it out. It was in 2020. The cat was really cool. I like it, Deb. Yeah, Deb would be would be help me win the battles for sure. Oh, okay. Yes, I do believe zombies. We do have a rainbow thing in the Discord. It's funny, while I'm sitting here, I just started to feel someone touch me on my left ear. Thank you again, Deb. Seriously. At some point, I would definitely like to. Per Wend, I would like to. I need to get more peeps over there. What planet is the show on? Oh, on Rainbow? It's just Sean Austin Paranormal. Sean Austin Paranormal, Crystal. I get it. It's a new thing, but it's really awesome. They're pushing updates all the time. Well, I read books about the paranormal. I just went out to a couple cemeteries and I started versing myself and absorbing like a sponge. Thank you, Lee. Y'all got another question or two for me here? Thank you again for hanging out, guys, tonight. I'm excited for you guys to watch the episode tomorrow. I'll be in the live chat. Um, I can't sing, but I can play you guys. I could probably play you guys like guitar if you want. Oh, Deborah, thank you so again. This is something that I was messing around with in like the last week of like maybe a song idea. That's just some little song idea I was messing around with. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I'll have to finish it. Vienna, thank you. Thank you. Now I literally have like a jar, like I'm playing a guitar on the side of the street. People are throwing some singles in there. Mama Karen, thank you. Hope you've been well. I'm alive, breathing on planet Earth, blue sphere spinning in the middle of space. You know, we're all kind of doing something similar. Hello, Tara. Okay, guys, so, um, Len, thank you. Um, all right, so I'll tell you the story about SPI. So, over a decade ago, I came up with the idea of I have to do an EVP research, uh, that voices would be on audio that are convinced to be human voices. We hear it, it's a human voice, but the frequency behind it. Matt, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Uh, Thank you, Len. Thank you. The voices are a different frequency than what we speak on, and it's impossible for us to speak on. So I thought about an idea that would actually be able to listen in a text-to-speech environment where it could try to interpret EVPs and not human voices. And it sat around for 10 years, unfortunately, connecting with a person that had evil, ulterior motives, but got it out. Anyways, so the SAM mode specifically, it's listening for voices that can translate into text that are outside of human speech frequencies in the audio in the environment. It's trying to interpret EVPs for us. Has no limitation to what it can say. Um, there's lots of things I'd love to do with the software and advance it. Just got to get over this horrific financial crisis that I'm in, and I'm not out of it right now, yet because of this evil person of what they've done to me. But yeah, it works. It works great, and I definitely want to improve on it in the future. And God willingly, I can keep it going. And the SAM mode's where it's at, really. It can say full sentences. Thank you, Mama Kara. It's like people throwing down on the lives. Um, Got some really amazing SPI stuff on the episode tomorrow, the Poltergeist House episode tomorrow. And make sure, guys, you check it out. 7:30 tomorrow, Eastern Standard Time. I'll be live in the chat. You have to tell me all about it. Thank you, Whiters. I appreciate you. Yeah, thank you guys for being here. I think we have a couple of peeps came on the Rainbow from the other stream. Glad you guys to be here again, guys. Rainbow, check it out. REINBOW. So it's not Rainbow RAIN. It's just E. They give 100% to the creators, which is amazing. Not tonight, Dracos. It's already 2:30, but maybe I'll do one tomorrow, Dracos. I'll maybe plan on doing that tomorrow. I'm gonna be live a lot, I think, next week. I'm gonna be traveling all around. But yeah, I really hope that you guys will go check out Rainbow and bounce around. And if you ever support the channel, do it there, because they don't take out most of it. They don't take any of it, really. Matt, thank you so much. Never seen that one. That's a cool one. Thank you so much, Matt. Hope all is well with you, Matt. Yeah, they have 1 million users on there, but it's still growing. Yes, indeed, Chrissy. It's unfortunate you have to be careful about trusting anyone these days. Luna Storm, hello. You guys could get me to number 5 if you do another 1,000 coins. If you wanted to get me to number 5. I think top 5 is nice. Whiters, thank you. It just helps your account to be seen more as you're on there. Thank you, Matt. Oh, I'm 0.3K away. Well, to tie for number 5. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Chrissy. I appreciate you all. Thank you, Matt. There you go. Deanna, thank you so much. Olivia, SPI just said. Have a good night, Chrissy. Thank you so much. We got it, when? I think for every 1,000 coins, I think 10,000 coins. I think 1,000 coins is like $10. I don't know. I really don't know. I forget. Yes, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. Thousand tokens is 14. Okay. Got it. Thank you, man. Hello, Gina. Glad to have you here. Yes, I've been to Waverly Hills at least 2 times. Nice, lucky dog. Well, Bubba took a chunk of it, right? When? Is that how that works? I don't know. Yeah, guys, be nice to get like 100 peeps on Rainbow. Hello, Buck Moon. Nice, you figured it out. We need to get a nice group on here. Hey, Crystal. Have a good night, waiters. Be scared of evil spirits. That means it undermines your faith. Uh-oh. Somebody wants to co-host. Should we see who this is? Lucky dog, thank you. How's it going?
Hey, what's going on?
What's your name?
Do you want to do a game?
You mean
Fabio.
Fabio, what's up, man? You want to do a battle, you mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Sure, man.
Okay. And what's your name?
Sean, man. Nice to meet you.
Okay. Nice to meet you too, Sean.
How long you been on Rainbow?
For a while. Probably about 6 months.
Nice. So you've been on like pretty much from the beginning.
We'll battle with Top Gift or Jackpot. Yeah, that would be good. All right. Let's play, guys. Let's play. Damn, guys, we still have 29 win streak. What the heck?
Oh, you're doing a lot of battles, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it's the purpose of this app.
Well,
Chat. Oh my gosh, we got 29 wins. What the heck? I didn't even know that. We gotta replay.
I do a lot of paranormal investigating, so I live stream and I go to haunted locations all over.
Wait, you do horror investigating?
I do paranormal investigating. I go to haunted locations all around the country.
Oh my gosh, do you ever like get like nightmares and stuff like that?
Well, I've been doing it for 15 years. I'm also like sensitive to spirits. I mean, I've been doing it for a long time.
Whoa.
Gotten accustomed to a lot of weird stuff.
So you would say you're a medium?
Yeah. Yep. It happened to me in the middle of my life too. It wasn't something that was like prominently there when I was a kid either. Just got crazy. As soon as the first year of me investigating the paranormal, it was like boom. It was like everything just started like coming to me.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You saw things like that other children didn't see?
Oh yeah. I've I experience all of it now. It's like every day I experience something paranormal. It's never a dull moment.
Well, yeah. Gifted.
Yeah.
That's what I can say.
Yeah, I mean it's gifted in some ways. Sometimes it's not so much a gift, but you know, it's definitely something you're called to do. So I kind of just do it. But I help people dealing with hauntings and go around and do research and stuff like that. It's endlessly fascinating at the same time, of course.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Chat, 50 seconds, guys. We gotta win this. We gotta win this because we got 29 wins. We got 29 wins. Everybody recharge here. Remember, you can recharge here on the gift box. That is, you know, the red one.
Thank you, lucky dog.
Oh yeah, Michelle, it's already started. Yeah, it's 30 seconds left.
So this app's been out since like January. Nice.
The flying jets. Yeah, since last year. Whoa. Michelle, let's go, guys. I still don't think this is like comfortable score. I think it's not a comfortable score.
No, thank you guys.
Okay, good. Whew, that was close. Guys, we need to 13 wins. The Best Librarian Girl, thank you. Michelle, thank you everybody for playing. Mine isn't showing the clock or the points or anything. Oh, Michelle, maybe you have to update it. Go and do that, girl. All right, Sean, you want to do another one? We do like best two. Best
all
two
right.
out of three.
All right, we'll do one more. Sure, man.
Thing.
Where are you located, man?
I'm in California,
Oh, nice.
North Cal. Have you ever tried to contact like a famous celebrity, like Elvis and stuff like that?
I mean, I have gone to places where famous people have passed away. I actually went where Kurt Cobain actually passed away, and I have a video, and I asked, you know, you have a message for your daughter who is Frances Bean, and his voice, it sounded like came through the spirit box and said, "Never give up." I also went to Jimi Hendrix's grave, and I got a voice coming through saying, "Hey, this is Jimmy." I went to Brandon Lee's grave when he's buried next to Bruce Lee.
Right.
Thank you, Anna. And right, if you know the movie The Crow.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Yeah. So I was at the grave, and literally a black crow showed up right behind
Get
the
out
grave.
of here.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And
I
he
was-
died on set too, right?
Yeah. Actually, he died on set where I live right now. Actually, here in Wilmington, North Carolina. Yeah. So I've been to some places for sure. What the hell is that? No.
Wait a second. Why is it saying? Did I lose my win streak? No, that can't be right.
I have no idea. Seems
I
like
am gonna have to talk.
you got a lot more experience with the battles than me, man.
I'm gonna have to talk to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to Mars, the CEO here.
Yeah.
Chats, keep on playing, guys. Maybe it's just like it's pretending that we've lost it or something.
Might be a
There's
glitch.
definitely some paranormal activity right now. There's definitely some paranormal right now. Yes! Let's go!
Thank you.
Michelle, thank you. Everybody play, guys. We're 14 in the ranking. We're 14.
There. All right, guys. So the jackpot's up top, which you win 127 coins. Is that what that is?
Not me. The number one person.
Gotcha.
They get that back.
Gotcha. Thank you, Lucky Dog. Thank you. Appreciate
Michelle,
you.
you got competition, Michelle. You got competition, Michelle. Guys, can we all just try and help out Michelle here? That would be nice.
Becca, thank you so much.
Lisa, thank you. Lisa Moonlight, thank you. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. We need the big one here. Oh my gosh. We need the big one.
Thank you, guys. Seriously, thank you so much. Seriously. Oh, he's about. Oh, damn. Oh, damn.
Oh my gosh! The freaking Eldro!
Damn.
And look at his score. Oh my gosh!
Thank you, Wen. Jeez.
Oh, your number one just took my win streak too, I guess.
Ah. Damn. Well, cool, man.
Yeah, that was insane. It's 1-1 now.
Wow. Well, appreciate it, man.
Tiebreaker. You don't want to do tiebreaker?
Oh, gosh.
It's 1-1.
No, I'm good, bro. I'm good. We're good for now.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, we're good.
Okay. Well, that was interesting, man.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing, what you do and, what you've experienced. That
Yeah,
was
bud. Thank you
very
so much.
interesting.
I'll definitely give you a follow, man. We'll have to do this again.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me give you a follow.
Yeah, let me see how to do that.
Awesome. Well, welcome to the app.
Yeah, man. Thank
See
you so much.
Bye, Sean. Bye.
Have a good one,
Bye,
bud.
Sean.
Nice. Yeah, well, at least I guess
Can I
I
stay?
can I stay? Just said. I guess you don't want to gamble and lose everything you won, right? I guess that's when the jackpot happens. Damn, guys. Damn, thank you guys so much. Holy crap. You almost got me to. Oh, I'm nowhere near. Damn, someone's almost got like 1,000,000 coins. Can you imagine that? Who is that guy? The guy's got 1,000,000 coins for number one. That's nuts. Guys, seriously, thank you so much for throwing down. That is amazing. Damn. Damn, Wen. Well, I think I just won coins from him. That's probably why he wanted to go again. I don't think you need any followers to go live, Lucky. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Lee. Thank you, all of you guys. Seriously. Karen, come over to Rainbow, Reinbow. 100% goes to the creators, which is amazing. And I want to be fully supportive of that platform that does that. Yeah, you guys all got me to number 4. Seriously, thank you so much. Yeah, Shelly, give it a try. I mean, I'm gonna be live on here, but I'll definitely always be live on the YT for sure, because I'm trying to build on there. But Tickety Talk has completely screwed me. They've come like it's crazy. So the Emervive on? Can I do that from here? Oh, I just turned it on, Wend. It's on now. Sounds good. It's on now. The immersive gifts is on. So now it'll take up the whole screen now? Is that what that does? That's cool. Michaela, have a good night. Okay, well, now it's on. I think it's 1,000 coins for 14 zombies. Yes, Karen, but they take 77 to 80% of what you make on Rainbow. You get 100%. Is it really Dracos? We are sitting at right now, I think because we won coins from him, it's 56.9K coins. It's amazing, guys. Thank you so much. That's phenomenal. That is phenomenal. We did take his streak away. He had 29 wins in a row. I think that's why he wanted to play again. I was like, no, I don't want to do it. No, he won the first one. He won the first one, I think. Unless, oh, wait a minute, did we win? It did reset his to 0. Wait, you're right. He thought he won, but you got that thing last minute. It must have registered we won. Oh, crap. That's why he was saying he had 0. Because you got that last gift in there, but it didn't register. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. That's why I have so many coins now. I just gained the jackpot. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you. Holy crap. I guess I did win both. Yeah. I don't know, guys. I typically never done these battles before. I mean, I've only done it really with Rainbow, so it's, and let alone it's all new to me. Wow, it's wild. Well, thank you, guys. Seriously. Wow. I surpassed Elmo. I must have some sort of talent. Yeah, we did pass Elmo, yeah. I can't believe how much these other people have. The number one guy has 707K coins. That's crazy. It's 56.9, I think. Yep. There's no way. 185.9K. No. 166.3K. That's Bubba. Bubba's number 3 right now. That's insane. That's crazy. I'm sure as more users come on, that'll be harder to get into those charts for things like that. Gosh, it's already about 3 a.m. Oh, yeah? Yeah, for sure, Debbie. Yeah, immediately after this live. Yeah. I think it's already over. Well, guys, it's almost 3 o'clock in the morning. I should probably tap out here. It was nice hanging out with you guys, chatting with you guys. I'll probably go, maybe I'll plan on trying to do a stream investigation tomorrow, maybe do an overnight tomorrow or something. Going to be a lot of live streaming next week. So I appreciate you all being here. Make sure to join the Discord. Links on the YouTube as well. Thank you, Timothy. All right, guys. Have a wonderful evening. God bless. Thank you again for all the support. I appreciate you all. There's a lounge in there. People chat in there and they talk. They have a good time. Sipo, Lee, Vienna, thank you guys again. Miss Helly, have a good night. Glad some of you guys popped over into Rainbow. Hope some of you will continue to do that. You can always go back and forth. I'm not saying leave one behind. Luna, have a good night. Find me on Rainbow, Sean Austin Paranormal. I will talk to you guys later. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much.